Okay, so this is going to be my video 2 for insight about this week and how this week is going to play out for you. If you don't resonate with this one, then you may want to watch the other video and kind of see which one you feel more in alignment with. The first one was more in regards to you kind of being in a state of unknown, new beginnings, new doors opening up, kind of going through a transformation period and trying to navigate what that looks like. And this week is going to help define those moments for you. This video is the second one, and this is going to be based on you going through a level of release. So releasing your past, releasing past connections, past relationships. It's going to be very relationship deep or dense because of the things that you're kind of experiencing right now and the acts of self-love. So it's a self-love based week. It's going to be really kind of hitting you and making you decide what it is that you want for yourself. Do you choose to love you and put your needs first, or do you continue the cycle of abuse, is what they're telling me? And abuse, not in a bad way, but just learning the lessons over and over again until you understand how valuable you really are. So, with that being said, let's see what they have to say. It's funny, this card came up the other week. This other card came up for the other reading as well, but it's the laugh and have fun. But it's the same thing. It's like you're not giving yourself the time to live for you or live on your terms. A little bit different energy here. It feels like you have had lots of fun with this person or with the people that you've been in relationships with, and there's aspects of it that you really enjoy and you love, but there's parts of it that have been really painful and hurtful. And so they're trying to get you back into a place of finding that what that fun looks like again. Is that fun with the person that you think it's with, or is it really when you're doing things for yourself, or when you're hanging out with people that really do value and see you for who you are and what your worth is? Find your voice. And this is exactly what it is. Speak your truth. Say what you need to say. Let yourself be able to express what it is that you need from this relationship. It's been too much time that you've been stuck in this mode of letting these things just kind of happen over and over again with the thought or the being in love with the potential of what this person is supposed to be or what they could be for you. And they came in the right time. It means they came in during a season when you were needing to discover yourself on a deeper level and love yourself on a deeper level. So they came in for a purpose and a reason, but it does not mean that they're meant to be in the season. You might need to adjust and to shift and change from that space, because the type of love that you really want and deserve, they don't have the capacity to give. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Pop back out again. And it's very clear. Find your voice. Speak your truth, because you're not saying what you need to say. Look at that. Tune in, connect. So you're missing the messages that are there, which tells me that you're also an empath or an intuitive, which means you're getting the messages about what's going on or what the messages are behind in this relationship, but you don't want to heed the call. You don't want to heed the warning. You don't want to listen to what's being kind of told to you or what you're picking up on intuitively, because it goes against the image you've put in your head or the facade of what you've created around the potential of this person, and not the realities of what it is that's hurting you or causing you hurt. And it's something you've been through for a long time. So you have a high pain tolerance is what I'm being told. So people are going to feel like I can kind of go through anything, and I've been through worse and different stuff like that, but it does not mean that it's okay to keep going through it. That. Be thankful. And thankful has to do with for yourself. Like, find the gratitude and appreciation in you, what it is that you bring to the table. If you start to understand your worth and your value and be grateful for like the fact that you are this person that someone gets to love, rather than feeling like you're lucky to have someone love you, it will change your whole perspective, because you're forgetting about what you bring to the table. You are such a caring, loving provider, and you help lift people up, and you're inspiring, and there's all this beautiful gift within yourself, but you're not seeing what you bring to the table. You're only looking at it in the opposite of what they're giving to you and what they can do for you, and how lucky you are because you've been hurt and abused so many times or taken advantage of by so many different people that you forget what your value is. Going into it, going deep. Upskill. Yeah. This is time for you to step into something, learn something new, step up into the next chapter of your life. It means that you've been going through the lessons. It means the people you've dated probably in the last cycles, like the last 2 to 3 people you've dated, have been a similar type of thing or a similar type of pattern, whether it's like they're all cheaters or they all have some sort of underlying trauma with their parents. You feel like you're not listened to. There's some kind of pattern in the relationship that's keeping you in it. So let's do one more card pull. So what this week is going to be is defining that for you. Look at that. Embrace your inner gypsy. And this has to do with moving, being free, living on your own terms. You're not tied to anything or any person. There's nothing that you're obligated to do. Your obligation to yourself is to yourself, to love yourself and put your needs first. And then from there, decide how you want to disperse other energy, but only if the energy is reciprocating and pouring back into yourself. If it's not doing those things, then this is not a balanced relationship. And understanding that some of these relationships are just karmic, meaning these are people that you have soul ties with that made this agreement to come in this lifetime to show you that this is what you need to realize about yourself, that you have bigger value, you have bigger worth, you have more to offer than what you're allowing yourself to receive. And when you make that stand for yourself and you speak up for yourself, then you'll be able to transform. So this week for you is going to be some things hitting home, coming in hot, helping you see different parts of it, helping you understand your role in the relationships, that you can make a decision or a choice. You can stay in it and make some changes, or you can let it go and make some changes, but it's really on your terms. But I need you to understand this week is going to put you in that space of realization. It's a clarity moment. It's clearing out the fog. There's no more illusions to hide behind. There's no more pulling the wool down. Everything is going to be very much in your face, so deal with it. Or it's going to just blow up in one way or the other, because divine's going to push you forward. Okay? Hope it helps. Lots of love and light to you.